back everybody to Let's Play Earthsiege 2. Today we're going to pick up right where we left off. So, I think we just beat the last mission of Alpha Sector. So now we're going to go on to the next campaign.
The Tin Cans have stepped up their attacks. Our forces in Delta Sector have taken quite a beating. Before things get any worse, I'm sending a full battalion to boost our defense grid. Your team is part of the reinforcements. Several important R&D bases are located in Delta Sector. Our Razor-class air skimmer is going into final production there. Vital new weapons programs are also underway. The way this fight is shaping up, we're going to need all the firepower we can get. What our techs need is time to finish these projects. Your job is to get it for them. Protect our bases in Delta Sector at all costs. Gearling out.
Cool. So it looks like Delta Sector is in like around Brazil area, South America. Okay, how are we doing on salvage? 239 tons, alright. Repairs, we're good. We're getting decent stream auto cannons. Actually, let's bump it up to 4 at a time. So you can only make up to 5 weapons at once. Okay, particle beam, EMP, particle beam. Okay.
Our intel section believes the Cybrids are positioning forces for an attack. Destroy their assault force before it can be launched.
Okay. We're spread dangerously thin here in Delta Sector. The Cybrids have broken through our defense perimeter and sent in several Pitbull-class heavy hurts on search and destroy missions. These units represent a grave threat to our research and manufacturing facilities. There are indications that the Cybrids may be constructing bases in this sector as well, but so far we have been unable to locate any. Your mission is to find and eliminate the Pitbulls. The Cybrids do not appear to be operating as a coordinated force, so you may be able to isolate and engage them one at a time. Your patrol zone is in the area where they were last spotted. Good hunting, soldier. Okay, so if you guys remember those Pitbulls from the Autocannon 75 mission, well, we're going to be taking those guys out this time. But we're going to have a full squad of heavy hurt, so this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's get started.
Power up initiated.
Roger. Radar activated.
All systems nominal.
Okay, let's go ahead and link our weapons up. Oh, I forgot to swap out my autocannons for better ones, but that's fine. We'll do it next time. Yeah, maybe after I finish the Earthsiege 2... after I finish the Earthsiege 2 campaign, after I finish the game, I might go back and play the first Earthsiege. In my opinion, that game is definitely more difficult than this game. Pretty hard to do that one without restarting. Is somebody stuck back there?
Waypoint reached.
So yeah, the first game is pretty much a step up in terms of difficulty from this one, but this game, people generally praise it more for the, I guess, like the three-dimensional terrain versus in the first game where it's very flat compared to
Standing by.
I've spotted cyber units, sir.
this game.
Engaging target.
I'm on the way.
Okay, and then
Standing
go over
by.
here.
Roger.
Yeah, so usually I split my squad up, so I'll send 2 that way towards those guys over there. And around waypoint 2, there's going to be another group of Cybrids.
Standing by. Roger.
Okay, I already see them.
Waypoint
I'm
reached.
on him. Standing by.
Enemy target disabled.
This is these are These are basically assault class Hergs and they're taking on heavy Hergs. It's pretty much isn't fair. And Sanchez is going around blowing up everything and not leaving any salvage for us to claim. Yeah, I think when the AI is set to rookie, they tend to do that, but as they rank up, I think they go ahead and they'll lead targets better in terms of like the EMPs and autocannons, and they'll go ahead and I think they try to keep them nice and
Waypoint
dead
reached.
so that they can help you get some salvage. I just heard a drop pod. That's one of the pit. There should be two pit bulls coming up behind us. Yeah, there's one
I've
of them.
spotted cyber units, sir.
Standing by. Engaging target.
Oh, Glenn is
I'm on the
stuck.
way.
Seriously?
Standing by. On my way.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Yeah, you
I'm on
two
him.
go after
Standing by.
this guy.
No need to repeat yourself.
Waypoint
She's like walking backwards towards the pit bull. Oh, you too. And the pit bull should
Shields
respond to
critical.
infos. Oh boy.
enemy target destroyed.
All right.
Roger that. Preparing to open fire.
Ooh, it's quite a bit of damage there. You guys should be able to take care of that pit bull.
Scratch one tin can.
Looks like Sanchez lost one of his lasers, and this guy's still stuck. And you lost both of your particle beams. That's expensive. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I think you were an EMP person, but still.
Waypoint reached.
Okay, so I might as well show you guys
Mission
where those
successful.
3 Diablos show up. So if you go up to around this hill area here, I think they'll drop down. It's either that or just straight up go up to the edge here. And I'm not going to say no to some salvage. Now, things might get a little hairy here because my 2 squad mates here, they got shot up quite a bit by those pit bulls. Actually, no, you literally just you just lost 1 laser. You did nothing, and then you got shot up quite a bit in the front, and you lost 2 of your weapons. Okay, there are the Diablos. Yeah, so these Diablos, they show up throughout most of the campaign, but starting in the 4th campaign, they don't show up anymore for some reason.
No enemy contacts in range.
Mission successful.
I'm on him.
I'm on the way.
Okay, so those Diablos are after me, so let's move up so that I don't take all of the fire. You see how they're trying to get around Sanchez and go after me instead?
Shields critical. Enemy target
Go get my
disabled.
way. Oh. There we go.
Excellent ops, soldier. I wish we had more pilots like you.
287 tons of salvage. Honestly, I think most of that is coming from the pit bulls, but still did an excellent job there in terms of how much salvage you got. You did absolutely nothing. I feel like I should punish you for that. Okay, let's put your EMPs back on. And Sanchez, I'm gonna put laser back on. Okay, let's swap out to the autocannon 75 millimeters. Give them to you too. And you're gonna get some autocannon 75s. And you get no upgrade.
This'll be a hit and fade operation. Hit the cyber base and then clear out fast.
Okay, we believe the Cyberts have secretly constructed at least 1 base in this sector. It was probably used to support the pit bulls you encountered last time out. So far, our scouts have been unable to pinpoint the base, but we have narrowed down its position to a handful of possible sites. I'm sending you in to investigate one of the most likely locations. If you're able to locate the cyber base, destroy it completely. Okay, so it's a strike mission. I'm surprised Sanchez hasn't leveled up yet. He's been killing a lot of stuff. Another thing I've noticed is sometimes I feel like they don't necessarily level up their skill from the amount of stuff that they kill. But I noticed that if a pilot gets like beaten up, like they get disabled, or their hurt takes a lot of damage in general, they level up for some reason. I don't know if maybe like they just happen to kill a lot of stuff that mission, but maybe it's just how badly they got beat up. So it's like, oh hey, I survived, so my skill level is higher now. I don't know, but I just know that this guy's going around destroying everything, which is good for us. Okay, so I think Glenn should be coming along with us, yeah. Okay, twin particle beams. Okay, everything looks good to me. Okay, so in this mission, I normally
Power up
start
initiated.
by sending my guys
All
ahead.
systems
On my way.
nominal.
Another little quirk is when you send your squad mates up to patrol grid point, they are unaffected by terrain. Watch. So notice how my Herc is slowing down.
I've spotted cyber units.
You guys are not making me look good right now. Go.
Roger.
On my way.
See how Glenn is like just casually strolling up the hill, and I just had to like climb up like that steep hill like slowly. Not quite sure why that happens, but generally if I want these guys to like be somewhere like quickly, I'll go ahead and send them ahead. There's a couple of Ramsey should be showing up right about now.
Engaging target.
I'm on him.
I swear, every time that particle beam hits anything, it's like, what are you shooting at me for, man? Yeah, generally the main reason I send my guys ahead is the Ramses basically spawn when you go to like a certain location, but not necessarily the AI. So essentially the Ramses spawn like right on top of them,
Roger.
but they're
Switching
going
to
after
active
you
radar mode.
as opposed to your squad mates. So you can set up a pretty nasty surprise attack for the cybrids that way, and they'll just get blown right up. So this is blow up a lot of stuff.
Cyber units.
Enemy target destroyed.
I'm on it. Engaging target.
So I actually send these guys off to do dirty work and kill those stuff.
Enemy target destroyed.
I remember when I was a kid, I would have my squad mates basically like not chilling up the buildings because I just love blowing everything up.
Knock up another kill for this guy.
Just get my Careful not to go too far this way because that's considered
Shields critical.
the audacity of this. He was like 3 damage too, so that implies that he was already getting shot at by somebody else, but So I tried to blow him up. He did quite a number
Mission
of
successful.
rounds. I think he was actually probably shooting at me earlier than when I saw him, and when I first noticed. Okay, there's the Diablos. He was probably shooting at me earlier than I noticed, but I guess I just didn't realize that my shields were going down because I was too busy blowing everything up. Okay, so the Diablos should be on their way now. Yeah, I generally try to kill the Diablos whenever I get a chance to, because
Mission
you
successful.
never know when you're gonna need salvage down the line, because you might get shot up a lot later on in the campaign. You're gonna have to replace lost weapons. So when the game is easier right now, definitely want to stock up on salvage while you can, especially when
I've spotted cyber
these two
units, sir.
pushovers are there for
I'm on
the
him.
taking.
Engaging.
The Diablos. You guys go after
I
him.
can't
Shields critical.
No!
Enemy target disabled.
You didn't blow up that one.
Mission successful.
Way to stick it to the cybrids. They never knew what hit them.
351 tons of salvage. Now that's what I'm talking about. I think on this particular mission, if as long as you complete the mission objective, you destroy all the buildings, you get a set amount of salvage. I just don't remember how much it is. Maybe it's like around 200 tons or something. All I know is the game automatically gives you like a set amount of salvage just for like destroying the buildings. So I think you don't necessarily have to kill the Hercs, I guess. So if you manage to somehow destroy all the buildings and dodge all of the Hercs and come back to base, you're still gonna get like X amount of salvage. Okay, so I took a little bit of damage there. I know you took quite a bit. Jeez. Okay, let's fix you up. I mean, he could have stood and fight. It's just for the most part, his weapons took most of the damage. It's not like he was close to taking internal damage, but I guess the AI is just programmed to like start running away once they fall below a certain threshold. But I definitely would be stood and fought. And okay, Glenn. Ooh, he got torn up by those Diablos, kind of. Yeah, what I don't like is sometimes the AI will start running away in the middle of a fight when like I'm like, hey, you might like you're taking the effort to turn around and run away versus you can just like stand your ground and just fight for your life basically. Because more likely, basically what happens most of the time is when they run away, they just get themselves killed versus when they could have just stood their ground and kill off the cyber. Okay, let's re-equip all your weapons back on. Wait, did you rank up? No. Maybe he has to get beat up a little more. Okay guys, I think that's gonna wrap it for this episode. I'll see you next time.